It's Easter Saturday and I'm about to do my first inspection of the bees of the year. People often ask me about the bees, so I thought I would make a little video about beekeeping, just a little taster. Let's see, I've got 3 hives this year, 2 of them grouped together here. Lots of other beekeepers would already have inspected, but I go in for a very light touch style of beekeeping these days. I've been keeping bees for about 10 years and it can become a very time-consuming hobby. And I like it very much, but I have many other demands on my time, things I'd like to do. So I try to do the bare minimum. You see that one just go in, all in its baskets. That's a good sign. First thing I always do is just crouch down, have a little look at what's going on at the hive entrance. I've seen a couple of good signs already. There are bees going in with lots of pollen on their legs. That's a good sign. It means they're likely to be feeding larvae inside. That's what we want to see. I've also seen a drone already, a male bee. It's quite early in the year. Drones means that mating season's open for queens. That's a sign anyway. There he is, look, that one just wandering around and gone back in, did you see? Little fat one with his eyes joined together. That was a drone, but no surprise given the weather really. I've just seen another one going totally covered in pollen. There's that drone, look, can you see him there? Oh, he's just gone in. See if he comes back out. There he is. Oh, he's... They're really noisy drones. Some beekeepers don't really like them because they take a lot of resources from the hive. Don't give much back. Don't do anything, male bees, apart from have a chance to mate. I say live and let live really, so I let them make as many as they want. Anyway, let's get on with the inspection. Disposable latex gloves. I'm not like that lady on YouTube who can just go in there somehow and hang out with the bees. I don't mind them, very rarely get struck. Smoker, just burning some little bits of some dry wood and so on in there. Hive tool, use that for levering out frames and things. A brush, just a very soft bee brush in case I need to brush them off the frames. So let's have a look in this hive on the right here. I haven't been in any of these hives since probably September last year. Look around the front, all good. And inside is the remainder of a little fondant that they had for insurance over the winter. That's the kind of thick sugar tea. Just going to take that away. They've eaten it all. They're actually building comb inside the bag, which is a good sign. That shows me that they're really busy. Find their way in. Just shoot a smoker just to calm the bees. It's breezy today. Ideally, I'd like it a little less breezy. I'm expecting. Makes them grumpy. But let's see. All I'm really checking for today is that they've got a laying queen and they've got enough space. If they haven't got either of those things, we can address them. I'm just using the hive tool to lever up the crown board. There it goes. Nice busy hive. Just check on the bottom. The queen's not stuck to the bottom, no. Sometimes happens. She sometimes hangs out there. Okay. So that's what we want to see. Really nice busy hive. This was some varroa treatment. I'm going to take that away later, but for now I'll just drop it down here. Lovely bees. It's a frame rest. Just put it here so I can start to withdraw some frames and see what's going on. I can hear that they're a little restless. I'm going to make this inspection too long. Nothing much on that one. The outer frames are usually not so interesting. This has got stores on it, pollen and nectar. Got to remember which way I took it out. That way. So they're already storing up pollen and nectar to feed their young. The nectar will become honey. All right. Well, they've got a queen for sure. You won't be able to see them, I think, but there are eggs inside those cells. I don't know quite what you can see. I see eggs that were laid today. Some that were laid a little before that. If they're standing up on end, they were laid today, very fresh. That's a great sign. Really, I could almost finish the inspection there. Whoa, lots of eggs. She's laying really well. Oh, there's the queen. How lucky. There's the queen. Can you see? Right in the middle. What a beautiful, beautiful thing she is. Can you see her? Just going round, not bothered. She's not even noticed me. I'm going to make sure that you can see her on there. You see her in the middle. There she is. How lovely. Didn't need to see her. Could have ended the inspection there, because I know she's laying. Could mark her. I don't think I've got my pens with me. That just makes her easier to find next time if we need to do anything. It's not such a bad idea, actually. What should I do with that? No, next next time. Just going to quickly go through to see how much brood there is. So there should be some more advanced brood now in here. Oh yeah, look. So this brood is capped. Okay, so it's all the larvae have actually hatched out from the eggs, and a few days after they've hatched, they fill them up with all the food they need, and then they seal them over. Lovely, look really healthy. I'm really pleased. So the next thing I'm looking for is just any signs that might be starting to swarm. Think about swarming, I should say, starting swarm preparations. Nice gentle movements with the bees and the frames. Just not bothering them. So what I'm looking for here are special cells called swarm cells. And they look very different. Queen cells, they hang down, bigger than the others. Very obvious once you've seen a couple. What's going on there? Bit of comb they didn't like. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any swarm cells yet, but they're not going to be far off because this hive is really buzzing, really packed. They're experimenting. That on the bottom there that's called a play cup. That's the beginning of a swarm cell, but you know, they just play around with those to get practiced. I'll need to stick an extra box on this soon. Whoa. It's packed. That's the 6th or 7th frame of brood. This is going to be absolutely packed with bees in a few weeks. Brilliant. I'm going to get grumpy in a minute, I think, so that's why I like to make the inspections quick. This is drone brood, male brood. It's bigger. The cells sort of stick out a bit like lumps, like popcorn. And yeah, here's a few drones on this. They've got furry bottoms, eyes that join together in the middle. Very distinctive once you've seen a couple. So I'm just going to close this up now. Gently. I haven't needed to use much smoke yet. I'm going to use a little now. It's not very smoky though. The smoke just drives the bees down in the hive and just settles them. I don't want to squish any, so I just gently maneuver them. smoke them a little bit. Go back in. Top my smoker up, I think. Okay. With that bit of comb in there. Okay, pop that back on. Just have a look in the lower box. Closing it up now. Hope you found that interesting. Do some more videos if people like it. Lots to learn. Bye for now.